Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see your practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hey, what's going on?
Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, man, I'm glad they did that. Hello, everybody. Just give me 1 second. Get my co-host on. He'll be on in a couple of minutes. This is Deadmouthzradio's first soft launch. And, we're just going to kick around a couple of topics and stuff like that. So just give me a couple of minutes to get this started and get my co-host, Badmouth Johnny, on. What's up with you? You on?
Yep, I'm on.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We live, bro.
All right.
Okay, welcome everybody. This is Deadmouthzradio's first soft launch. I got my co-host Badmouth Johnny on. Sorry for all the dead air, that little bit of dead air. Like I said, we just getting this up and running and getting it started. But how you doing today, man?
Good. I'm up and ready. Excited about the show. This is Badmouth Johnny right here, aka J Hustle, and I can't wait to get into these topics tonight. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing okay, man. Hey, you went up to Rochester and did some recording?
Yeah, I went out to Rochester on Friday with producer Brian Blaze from Blaze Music. We went out to Mubix Cube Records where my boy, the legendary Ice Grill, was out there. He's also a producer and a freestyle artist. Check him out. And my man's M80 from The Rock, he lives here now. He done came out, and we put together something special. So hopefully that'll be out in the next couple days, done, mixed down, and then we'll be able to go from there and see if we can put it out as a hit.
Okay. Hey, what type of project are you working on?
Right now, as you know, my rap name is J Hustle. I'm working on my EP. Now, I waited a long time to do this EP because due to the fact that, I want that experience in life. It makes a big difference when you have the real experience through everything you've been through when you talk about. And I always liked it when I had a feel for an artist when they talked about something. So that's what I'm working on right now. It should be a 7-track EP.
7-track EP. Is this going to be your first one, or how many is this for you?
This will be my first actual official one. I've done a lot of like mixtapes for a bunch of DJs, but none of them, were really anything significant. Because I've been working on my craft for a while. Before, people would just ask me to come on and spit a quick 16, but I never took it serious until people would actually start calling me years later and be like, "Yo, is you on? What's good with you? We still want to listen, to what you got." So now they put that battery in my back.
Not to cut you off or nothing, but I want to know, like, when you taking a hiatus like that, and you like taking a little break, does that affect your writing? Or are you writing the whole time you taking it, or are you just not rapping?
Nah, you see, basically when I stopped writing because I wanted to come back with a clear head. So now that I'm coming back, I actually got more life experience, so to say. Now I got more to write about because I had writer's block for a long time.
That can affect your whole career right there, that writer's block,
Big time. I've noticed that with a lot of big artists too. Sometimes that first album they come out with is hot because that's when they're the hungriest. But by the second album, they run out of things to write about, man, and they just kind of go stale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's get into this first one, man. Let's get into this first one. You watch the battle rap videos I sent you though?
Yeah, you already know. I watched them.
Okay. Go ahead and take off on the first topic for us. Go ahead and lead us into the first topic.
Okay, give me just a second here. All right, so we're going to get into the first topic of the battle. Yeah. Which one did I like the best? Actually, the Ryder versus Prez. Now, I was very impressed with this battle. What were your thoughts on the Ryder versus Prez? Because I think on some real, Prez started out real hard, man, but then Ryder came back and just smashed on the kid.
Yeah, I think, see, in this game right here, like, Ryder don't get the credit that he's really supposed to. I don't know if it's because he's light-skinned, because every time I watch a battle, they always talk about, man, you look like a punk or something. And they not respecting what this kid do, but he's super, super talented, though. He's super creative, and he got some of the most clear delivery.
Definitely. His delivery, especially on the second go round, man. I'm just looking at him like, dang, he saved all of that for the end to just obliterate Prez. Prez, to me, man, he be taking a lot of cheap shots, and especially in this, I know that the battle rap is about the cheap shots sometimes, but sometimes when that's your only weapon in the stash, it make you look sad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It makes you look corny a little bit, don't it? That's what I think too. I think that you should come to battles wanting to show that your style is better than the other person's style.
Right,
now,
you got to come with that ammunition.
It's my fault. I'm not saying that cheap shots shouldn't be taken. You know what I'm saying? Because even in the fight, somebody might bite you or scratch your eye or something, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel where you're coming from. And my thoughts about this battle was, I was a Prez fan. Even before he got caught filling the bars and all of that stuff, I was a Prez fan because I liked his style. And he kind of let people come in and start doing his style, if not just as good as him, but better.
They kind of cloned him.
But they put the stuff in that he was missing, and now he goes up against these people, and it's like real tough for him. You know what I'm saying? It's real tough
definitely feel that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But I gave that to I had Ryder with a probably like close to like a 3-0, man. Probably, and I hated saying that. Had Ryder like close to like a 3-0. What you think?
Man, I think I feel the same on the I feel the same about the whole subject, because due to the simple fact that they're really, both of them really, it's more about bars, man. They could have came more, they could have been more metaphorical. They could have been a little more creative in this battle. But all in all, I really think I said Ryder smashed on Prez, so definitely.
Okay, what you think about this in the battle? With the gas in the crowd, like people just yelling for like the extra bars that is not really that hot once you listen.
Man, this is how I feel. Majority of these battles, man, they're not freestyle. It's written shit. So like, when they go back and say, and I said, and then all of a sudden when they start to say their bars, everybody in the audience screaming out the same bars as him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that should be rejected from all. Like if you spit a bar off a song or 4 bars off a song that you know is out there, I think you should get ejected from the battle, because that takes away all originality of being an MC, a lyricist, a freestyle artist, battle rapper, because this is coming in. You're supposed to come in with the rawest stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's supposed to be written. I don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, now, this is my problem with that. It's like, I get confused. Is that your fans in the crowd yelling this out, trying to make those bars lift up over the crowd's head, or what's going on with this gas, man?
Most def, yeah.
Going on with this gas.
Yeah, man.
That's my big problem with that battle. It was like a little bit of gas. They was trying to gas Prez, to the point to where he could keep up, and it just wasn't going to happen. It just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, you definitely get a feel for that on the fan meter when they out there. You know what I'm saying? So when you start going cold, all your real fans are always going to try to lift you back up into that cloud so you can get back to where the other MC's at. Now, whoever got that the most in the battle, their bars were the weakest. You know what I mean? Especially after the fans got to start. You hear the fans start chatting your bars in the background when you're spitting them. You know you're losing. You're about to lose it.
Yeah, you about to
That's
lose.
how I
See,
feel.
I always say sometimes I'll be like, they let the wrong people up on the stage and they kind of mess up the battles and shit. You know what I'm saying? By the wrong people being up there just talking too much. You know what I'm saying? You talking too much during the battle. You know what I'm saying?
They get too hyped. You know what I mean? Like, to me, the old school battles, man, I remember there was always a beat. You know what I'm saying? There was always a beat in the background where you didn't stop and start doing, like, spoken poetry. Like, I hate spoken poetry battles. Like, I want raw beat, like a Mobb Deep beat or a Biggie beat, and I want somebody to come in and just start smashing on them with the lyrics, freestyling off the top of the head. And I don't want that lyrical talk, man. That shit bores me. I shut it right off.
Okay, so you more or less like punchlines and 4-bar setups and stuff like that. And I'm more or less like, I like the creativity of the rapper and what somebody's writing. That's what I like. But let's move on to this next subject, man. This is one that I was kind of having a battle with myself. The Diplomatic Immunity versus God's Plan. Two great songs by Drake. First, even start this off, before we start this off, I want to ask you, is Drake a legend to you? What is Drake considered in this rap thing to you? Before you answer this question, I want you to answer that.
All right. Well, this is to all the haters out there. You know, the haters make you greater, and what makes Drake a legend is that everybody hates his ass. Just because he used to be on a Disney show or Nickelodeon show, whatever he was on, you know, to me, I feel like Drake is so creative, and I don't care if he's a singer, rapper, whatever, he still got hot-ass bars, bro. And to me, nobody's got more number ones than Drake right now. You know what I mean? Drake has more number ones out there than anybody, and he's growing, and he blows everybody away. I know Jermaine Dupri tried to say, go ahead.
Let me cut you off right quick, though, just to add this in there. Okay, yes, Drake is creative. I will give him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking none of his performances. I love Drake. Don't get me wrong. I play Drake a lot. But I also understand what Drake's good at. Drake is like Bill Belichick. He's good at taking somebody else's song and throwing himself up in it and making that a hit. You know what I'm saying? And making that a hit. And he's good at doing it. And I'm not saying that he's not good at rapping himself, but sometimes when he's able to do that so good that he's able to get away with a lot. So his job seems a little easier. You feel me? His job is a little easier if he's taking a verse from you and just add in stuff. But you got to put that in account when you talk about Drake.
Okay, so now I see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely Drake has always been about convenience. You know what I mean? If he feels you got a banger out there and you're going to add him to it, he's going to body that. You know what I mean? Every time. I feel when he gets a feature, it's better than his original own songs. His features are always better than just him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now,
when he features on a song, definitely.
His songs is almost to the point to where you want to ask the nigga, man, did you write this before I start liking this? You know what I'm saying? Because you might start liking
He definitely has some ghostwriters out there, man. Definitely. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, but does that knock him from being on Mount Rushmore, though? Does that little thing, like it's like the wrestler that always used to cheer when he jumped in the ring and he hit the man in the head and he always the championship belt, you know what I'm saying? And he never really had a full wrestling match, you feel me? But he jumped in the ring with a pipe or a chair and he crushed the man on the head and he takes the wrestling championship belt. And he done did this like 17, 18 times. So now that's what Drake is. Does this stop him from being on Mount Rushmore to you? This is just to you. I'm asking you about yourself, she said.
Right. To me, my thoughts is this, man. Drake ain't never going to get on Mount Rushmore for me because to me, the only people that belong up there are the original greats, and he ain't never going to be that. Until I see Drake take on the best hip-hop artist live and battle crush him in a battle, that he ain't never going to make Mount Rushmore because remember, the essence of hip-hop is battling, and I ain't seen that from him yet.
who's Mount Rushmore. Now I didn't see Drake crush Meek. Now that was a little battle, and I didn't see him shut some people down. But I want to know who's your Mount Rushmore though.
My Mount Rushmore. All right, so I'm gonna give you 4 people that I grew up listening to and what influenced me. Now I love Big L, rest in peace.
Okay.
Pac, of course, but we're gonna keep this gully. I love Biggie Smalls, Nas, and then one that a lot of people, unless you're a real hip hop head, I really like Red Cafe, man. Red Cafe was always one of my favorites. I don't care if you're underground or not. So that's me.
You kind of crazy Red Cafe on the Mount Rushmore. So we know this is a personal choice. We know this is a personal choice.
No, but that's just my personal preference. But
that's your personal choice. No, you more than welcome. You can put Vanilla Ice up there. Like, you more than welcome. That's a personal choice. But I go. This is where I go with this. I go Tupac. I go Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls is probably like, he got up there with off of 2 tapes that was just so amazing. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get a chance to really. He was like Lynn Byers. You know what I'm saying? Lynn Byers didn't really get a chance to ball because he died so early. You know what I'm saying? But you knew Lynn Byers was going to ball. You know what I'm saying? You knew he was going to ball. You know what I'm saying? So we left with dreaming with him. So I got Tupac, I got Biggie, I got I throw in one for the super old heads. I throw in Eric B. And my fourth one I throw in Jay-Z. That's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Eric B. and Jay-Z.
All right.
That's what I got.
So all right. Well, then I'm gonna switch one out then. So we got Big L, Tupac, Biggie, and I'm gonna throw Rakim up on there.
Okay. I can feel that. Okay, we're gonna talk about this next one, man. Let's talk about this next one, man. Rebel versus Jay Moore. This is 2 new dudes. They PGs. They trying to fight their way up. I think Jay Moore is from Richmond, and Rebel is from Baltimore. That's kind of the DMV area, up there by Washington and all that stuff. They've been popping in battle rap lately. Okay, that's where Ryder's from. You know what I'm saying, the DMV and stuff. And so they've been popping. Ryder, Jack Boy, New Jersey Twerk. I think they got the white dude, Blue Easy, and this kid, Rebel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this battle was okay, but I want to hear what you thought about it first.
Man, you know what? First off, big ups to Rebel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Rebel has a creativity about him that people are sleeping on. So, I like Jay Moore, but for me, Rebel, he came in and he just he smashed off the front. You know what I mean? Off the finish line, start line to the finish line, he did his thing.
You liked it?
So,
hold on, I don't want to cut you off, but I just want to ask, you liked it that first round though?
All right. Well, the first round, I like Rebel was the only one interested for me. You know what I mean? But the second round, they both started getting it in because the first round was kind of a sleeper. But I already knew where it was going by the second round.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me start this off right there. Like, big ups to both of them. But like, this is my problem with watching new battles. I didn't watch so many battles that it was kind of hard for me to get through.
Right.
And I liked it, the dudes. I liked it, the energy of the battle, everything. But the one dude's voice was just killing me. He was just killing me. The dude with the scarf around his face.
Yeah, man. That was Jay Moore.
Killing me. Like, too good. His voice is too soft for me. That was just for me.
Right.
But his bars. This is how I judged it, though. I judged it on bars, though. I said I'm not going to get caught up in the dude's ugly voice and all of that stuff, the voice being too soft and all that stuff. So I had the first round going to Jay Moore. You know what I'm saying? I thought Rebel was real perfect, and he was rambling a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had the first round going to Jay Moore, but it was not a great round. It was a hard to get through round. He really got that round off of that Titanic bar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that was nasty. Yo. Yeah,
so what you think about
the second round, I really felt like Rebel took it over, you know what I mean, for me. I mean, Jay Moore kind of ran out of gas a little bit because he was so excited in the first round. And to me, the first round is always try to get a feel for who you're battling, you know what I mean? This is where you start dropping your dirt. But the problem is sometimes you drop too much of the dirt before you're able to make it to the next round. And then the next round is when they start rambling off and start spitting shit that's written already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
I feel like so. Okay, this is what I thought about the second round. Damn, man, I hated this dude's voice, man. But like he had some bars that was scared me, but you listen real good. Like he had some good little bars, like the $8 jacket bar, the too much. You know what I'm saying? You do a bike without a kickstand, leaning on a brick. I liked that type of stuff, but like it was hard for me to get through because of his voice. His voice
right,
is
it
just
sounded like a little kid.
Yeah, it sounded like a real little kid.
Yeah,
so
man. I feel you on that.
I was caught up on that right there, but I still gave him that round. The dude Rebel just was not saying nothing. And the only one I let get away with not saying nothing like that sometimes is K-Rock. Because K-Rock's the GOAT.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? K-Rock's the GOAT. So I let him get away. And this dude, Rebel, just, it was like he refused to say anything. He had one little bar that I called the arm behind the back bar. You know what I'm saying?
The magician's trick.
Yeah, that was all right. You know what I'm saying? That was okay. There wasn't nothing great. Let's go ahead and move on to the third round. Tell me what you thought about the third.
Third round, I felt they. I don't know. For some reason, I felt Rebel throughout the whole thing, but it's just the delivery. His voice is better. I mean, to me, it's that. Yeah, I know Jay Moore had better bars and everything like that, but I like the way Rebel comes out with his delivery. You know what I mean? It's not too much spoken, but it's enough to where it's going to hit you in the gut. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look for when I watch these battle rounds and battle raps, man. Because to me, it's so important to have everybody on the edge of their seat. If you can't keep the crowd interested, then I'm really not trying to hear it. I mean, a lot of these cats out there, by the time they get to the third round, it was like that at the third round, people just gonna go for no reason because they need to lift them up back into the clouds, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I try not to get caught up in. So I sometimes will listen to a battle like, you know what I'm saying, 2 and 3 times, like to try to remove that sound from the battle and just hear the battlers and focus on the battlers. But
right.
I see him coming out. I can see what people like in Rebel better, his energy better and stuff. I wouldn't be mad. But I just didn't catch too much from him. But I did give him the third round barely. It wasn't super hot. It wasn't whack either, but it wasn't nothing that you'd be like, all right. You know, because
right.
Would you rather buy that round or buy a sandwich? You probably would buy the sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So I did give him that round.
But on the real tip, though, you know, listening to battle rap all the time, and you know, hands down, you know, one of my favorites was always like Locksmith, and then my man's Ice Grill mentioned Supernatural the other day. Now I started listening to Supernatural, and now I'm a Supernatural fan.
I ain't heard nothing about Supernatural in a long time, and that makes me. I'm gonna go back, put that on my list, go back so we can talk about that too. That'll be for another time. Right,
definitely.
Tell me something. What you think about some of the Buffalo artists that you didn't work with? That you didn't work with, and that you didn't heard. What you think about the Buffalo artists?
Now, just jumping back into the game. Now, mind you, I'm in my 30s now, and all the hottest Buffalo artists to me are the older heads because we bringing boom bap back. So, you know, the people I've sat in the studios with, like Shea Studio at 716, you know, I got to see. Go ahead.
Let me cut you off. What did you say you bringing back? I want to hear you say.
we bringing back that boom bap rap here. You know what I'm saying? This is where everybody's starting to sign the nitty gritty artists again, like Nas back in the day, like you know what I'm saying, like Jigga back in his prime. I mean, we that's coming back. So the artists that I got that I like here in Buffalo, I got to see Benny in the studio. I got to see Benny the Butcher do some stuff in the studio. I mean, really, I'm really enjoying Conway the Machine right now. I've been listening to him nonstop. My thoughts on him, man, he's gonna be really big on the Shady label, man. I definitely know he's gonna be big. But you know, I'm not really a West Side Gun fan yet, but I'm getting there because you know I was never really big. Like he's got that Wu-Tang style, like Raekwon the Chef type style, you know, or Ghostface, and you know, but I'm starting to feel them. But I think these Buffalo artists, man, these guys are dope, and that's why Shady's over here looking, because you know they're bringing back the essence of hip hop, and that's what everybody needs. I'm not about this mumble rap stuff. I mean, that's just my opinion. No disrespect to anybody out there who enjoys mumble rap and all that, but boom bap is where it's at. That's where all the originality comes from, and that's when people are more metaphorically, you know, you get to be metaphoric in those raps. So Buffalo is definitely bringing it back. Big ups to Buffalo for that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like, I don't know, man. I don't. There's not a lot of songs that I've really been like attracted to listening to, but I'm not knocking this new stuff. I just say it's different.
Right.
Are you close to?
Yeah.
You close to it? Huh?
Yep. What happened? I didn't hear you.
Back. Yeah. Are you close to a TV or something?
Not right now. I'm probably just the Wi-Fi up here. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. My fault, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but like, I've been feeling some of the songs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Buffalo rappers and stuff. Like, I like what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I think more people need to get out and hear style of rap of that's in Buffalo. You know,
right.
tested against what's out there right now. You know, what I'm saying, against this down south rap and all of this other rap.
Right.
See how people like how people would get a better chance to, you know what I'm saying, hear some Buffalo stuff. Oh yeah, but before I forget though, bad enough, let me say this. Man, shout out to UB for beating Arizona, man. Shout out to the University for beating Arizona, man. Y'all broke a lot of people's hearts, man. It was a lot of brackets that got tore up on that day because nobody expected that. Shout out to you, man. You got to give them a shout out, man. We got to give them a shout out,
no
man.
doubt. Big ups. Yeah, definitely.
Big time, man. You got to give them a shout out. So, like, we got to shout out UB, man. University of Buffalo beat Arizona, man. That was crazy. That is crazy.
Yes.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Love B-Boy. Love it.
Yeah. But back on topic, so tell the people when you think your project will be done exactly.
All right. Well, you know, I got the project for J Hustle, Silverback Guerrilla Warfare. I'm working on it right now with Brian Blaze. Like I said, hopefully I can get M80 in there to produce a couple of tracks. You know, these guys, they hot, man, right now. These producers is on the top right now. And big ups to M80, by the way. He just dropped the CD, Moxie Proof. That shit is hot, man. And definitely for a producer to be able to be versatile. Yep.
Is that the CD you gave me?
Yep, that's the CD I'll let you hold today. Yeah, okay. Definitely.
Yeah. We're going to be reviewing that. We're going to review that and talk about that and stuff. So, yeah, awesome.
Definitely, yeah. And also, I just wanted to shout out real quick my people out in the Rock, man. We got a lot of hot rappers out there, too. You know, I've always been a Class Murder fan. Class Murder about to drop his joint, I think, this month or next month. And shout outs to 38 Special, too, man. 38 Special is the one to put that battery in my back to come back to rap. So I definitely appreciate them.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, let's move into this last one, man. Let's finish up our first show strong. This is our first show, everybody.
Yep.
Man, please like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. We're going to put out more better projects and stuff, but this is our first show, so, like, we're going to try to finish this strong. Tell me what you thought about the JC and the New Jersey twerk battle.
Oh man, I'm excited about it. I've been waiting since the beginning to get these guys a shout out, man. Now let me tell you this, man. I know hands down, all right, and I know I can always say that. This is starting to sound like Trump saying it. I gotta stop saying it. I believe that JC killed it, bro. He was murdering some of this. Not at the beginning, but on the second round, this man let off. Yeah. This man had a new battery put in his back, and he just was like, he gave life to the battle again, and they got me excited because I don't get excited like that no more with these hip hop battles nowadays.
Mm-hmm. I
his
love
versatility.
JC, man. I love JC. He's creative. I couldn't take some bad losses though, man. And as creative and as you are, you can still pop up and get that L. And I thought just in this battle, he was good. Now he's not an easy hit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't top liver at all. You know what I'm saying? But I thought Twerk kind of like edged him just a little bit. I don't know if it was the hypeness of Twerk or some of the stuff Twerk was saying was crazy. Like the Ruby Bridge bar, man, that was crazy.
Right.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Twerk is definitely creative in a lot of different aspects of the battle game, but I don't know, man. When he's different, you know, he's but in a good way. Yeah. But JC, man, it's like when JC step on stage, man, you just feel that like intensity. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's a beautiful thing. Because a lot of battle rappers tend to come in stale, man, and I'll switch off. I'll leave. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what we did though? We talked about Drake and stuff, and we didn't say which song was better. So I want to just ask you, like off the fly, before we finish off this subject right here, which song was better to you, Diplomatic Immunity or God's Plan?
All right, I'm gonna say Diplomatic Immunity, bro.
You like Diplomatic? Yeah, I like them both a lot. Man. And to be honest, I'm gonna say Diplomatic Immunity too. Yeah, I'm gonna say Diplomatic Immunity. I'm gonna say it adds like a good one.
Right. Now God's Plan for me now is definitely like, since the video, like watching the video was very inspiring to me, because I give props to Drake for that. By the way, you're giving away $1 million, man. Not just anybody can do that. You know what I mean? But he really helped people's lives and took them out of situations in that song and video, you know, to where it made a difference for them. You know what I mean? Because you know, we in Buffalo, man. We get to see that every day. You know, people broken down, not living right. And you know, I would have to say, I would hope that one of these Buffalo rappers, whoever comes up first, and if I ever come up, I guarantee you I'm going to come back and give to my city, and I'm going to do exactly like Drake did with God's Plan. But song-wise, like I said, it's definitely Diplomatic Immunity. I give him props for that one.
Yeah, I had Diplomatic Immunity, too. I had that written down. I'll just see what you're going to say. But back to JC, the New Jersey Twerk. And the first round, who did first round to?
First round for me was definitely New Jersey. JC was real, like he was trying to get his feel. He was trying to feel out New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but Jersey definitely crushed the first round for me.
He crushed it for you. Okay, I had him first round too. Too. I thought his energy. He brings like a different type of energy to his battles. Once you go back and watch some of his battles and stuff, and you'll see what people really like about him is his creativity and this type of energy that he can bring. Okay, so what about the second one?
Now, this is when JC gets creative and is like, yo, I better dig Jersey's grave real quick. Let me just go ahead and do this. And the way he switched up like that, to me, that's when you know you're dealing with somebody with experience. Because, see, his hat tricks always come out at the right time for me. So I think he let Jersey have it on the first round on purpose so he could come back and stun him on that second round.
Okay. I had the second round being very close. I can't remember remember if it was the second or the third, but I think they both kind of like stumbled a little bit in the round.
Yeah.
But I had that in real close, and I had edged it to, I believe that was might have been the Ruby Bridge line that the New Jersey Twerk said. I'll be the first to integrate like Ruby Bridge, you know what I'm saying, the little black girl that had to go to the white school. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was raw. That was raw.
Like, damn, that was raw. That was like a soul lifter right there. I was like, whoa, that kind of woke me back up. So I think it was that round that he said that in, I believe.
Right.
But, whatever round he said that in, that wins the round for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think
right. You know what? You're right about. You're definitely right about that. I actually forgot about that bar that he has right there.
That was crazy.
Don't mind me to everybody tuning in out there. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I actually I haven't been listening to battle rap for a while lately, so I got into it the other day when Mr. Scott here started throwing me these battle raps. I started watching so many of them. I kind of got off subject on the ones I was supposed to listen to, and I started mixing bars from different raps into. But I definitely was feeling when Jersey had said that about the bridge thing. That was definitely dope. But I still feel like JC barely won that to me.
But check this out. Even if he said that, though, it was so dope. But this is what was dope about it to me. It goes to show you how smart people really are and stuff, because the crowd was silent. They didn't know what to, you know, and they didn't underdo. People had to go home and probably look that up on the computer. You know what I'm saying? And he had to, I think he explained the bar. You know what I'm saying? And then that just made it even doper. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that bar right there, when he said the bar, the room just went silent. And it was like he dropped the ball, but he really didn't. Once you go back, that bar was crazy to me.
That was definitely that was definitely crazy glue to me, bro. And definitely that now speaking of that, while we're on the topic, my man's Ice Grill the other day was saying that I'm mad lyrical. He's saying I'm metaphorical and this, and he's saying I feel like sometimes I got to go back to some of my rhymes and I got to dumb them down because some people just don't understand it. You know what I mean? What's dope to us MCs and hip hop heads, sometimes the people just don't understand. So they be looking dumbfounded. So I feel Ice Grill on that, and I definitely feel Jersey Plug on that too. How we explain that bar like that, because I know I hate that we have to dumb it down, but it's just that way sometimes.
Yeah, it's just that way now too, because everybody wants everything faster now. Nobody wants a long song no more. Everybody wants a 2-minute song. So everything is basically watered down. You know what I'm saying?
It's all filler now.
Yeah, exactly. It's some acceptance though for bars, but what comes with bars is having patience to listen and understand. And people ain't got no patience nowadays.
Right. There's too much of that. There's too much, like, to me, a lot of people drag their bars, you know what I'm saying? Like throughout the you start out with the hook and you go 16 hook 16, and then you got your breakdown at the end, your bridge at the end, right? So basically, to me, they take advantage. They take that 16 and drag it so bad it turns into like just 12. It's not really a 16. So to me, like we've lost that the essence of the 16. I want to hear that raw 16 every time.
But, I understand that. I do too. But not to get off subject. Let's finish the third. Let's get to the third round. What did you think about that third round?
Third round, like I said, to me, I was JC all the way, bro. I mean, I kind of felt like New Jersey lost the gas a little bit on that one. That's to me, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? I just feel like he started looking. You can tell he was looking around a little bit and like trying to go off his head for some more things, and it just didn't look like he had any ammunition left for me.
Okay. Now, I was, man, like this is a round that I really did give to JC, and I felt like JC kind of like saved this round because he thought he was gonna like, you know, what I'm saying, beat him down, and by the time this round came, this would have just finished him off. But excuse me, in my eyes, it didn't work out for him. That plan didn't work out.
Right.
But I don't know if it's because JC had two hard, difficult battles before this. He had T-Top and he had Illmax. And then you come into battling this dude, so I could see him being kind of drained. But I love the third round, man. I really did like the third round. I thought the third round was good. But I had the battle going New Jersey Twerk 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of kept me watching the battle with his hypeness and stuff. So I had it 2-1.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, yeah, JC all day for me on the third round. Excuse me.
No doubt. That was our closing topic right there. This is my man Badmouth Johnny. I'm Jay Smooth, man. Tell them where they can find you at, man. Let everybody know where they can find you at. And this is our first soft launch show, full show.
No doubt.
I hope the listeners enjoyed it. It'll get better as it go on. And we're going to do more stuff. We're going to be putting up videos on the Deadmouthzradio YouTube page. You can find Deadmouthzradio on Facebook. We're going to be putting videos and songs up there. And we're going to have some guests on next time. So the next time you're here, there'll be other people on that we will be questioning and interrogating about what they're doing. But this is our first launch. Where can they find you at, Badmouth Johnny? Tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
All right. Well, you can find me on Facebook actually right now. And as far as my artist page goes, that's not up yet. My artist page, of course, is going to be Jay Hustle. Badmouth Johnny is actually my comedian name. I do cigar comedy, so you can look up Badmouth Johnny on Facebook for now. But I will definitely be letting you know as soon as my artist page goes up and on that, and I'm working on my Instagram. But until then, just go ahead and hit me up on Badmouth Johnny. You can inbox me. I'll give you some more info on that.
Okay, that's what's up, man. This is your boy Jay Smooth. Y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram at Mr. Deadmouthzradio. Find me on Twitter, Mr. Deadmouthzradio. Find me on Facebook, Talking Crazy, which I'm going to probably stop talking crazy. Or I'm going to talk more crazy. I don't know. But you can find me on Facebook, Crazy. And you can take a look at our Dark Clouds, our Deadmouthzradio Facebook page. We're going to be putting songs and videos up there. Find us on YouTube, too. Like and subscribe, please. We're doing this for South Buffalo and for all these unsigned artists. So give us a chance to grow with us. And remember, chase your dreams because dreams ain't going to chase you. Everybody have a blessed night. Everybody have a blessed night, man. Bless up, man. Shouts out, Badmouth Johnny. Great job, man. Good show, man.
Shout out. No doubt.
No
Big up
doubt.
to hip-hop and Deadmouthzradio.
No doubt. Deadmouthzradio, man. We out.
We out.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see your practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
I'm Sherry.
I'm Terry.
We know you can't see it, but...
We're totally twins.
And we all know 2 is better than 1. So when I got a new iPhone from T-Mobile...
I got one too.
Now we can have twice the fun.
Literally.
Right now, when you buy one iPhone 8 from T-Mobile, you get a second iPhone 8 on us after rebate. Because the only thing better than one iPhone is a second iPhone. Join T-Mobile today.
If you cancel, phone balance is due. Full price $700. Finance agreements and trade-in required for iPhone offer.